Yeah, hell yeah.
It's the Bears and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
Yeah. When you talking about when I come home from work? Oh no, I doubt it, baby. I might go tomorrow. I ain't even got enough sleep. I ain't even sleepy right now. I'm gonna get back sleepy if I cut the TV off. I know I am gonna go to sleep. But yeah, I might go tomorrow, G. Just cause I'm on some thirsty shit. I ain't gonna go today. I made my mind up, gang. I ain't even tripping though, cause I got that holiday pay plus that little 1 day, so I should be Gucci. You feel me? What's your shit gonna be this week? You did overtime last week too. Hell yeah, you gonna have like damn near a stack.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear view mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports.
You gonna be you probably gotta pay your bills with that check. But your following week check you gonna be loaded. Yeah.
Give the ball away on the opening kickoff. And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
Right. Right. Know that? Oh yeah. Spend a little bit on them, yeah.
First down, here's the road, Montgomery.
Right.
That's a start they can live with.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna get they you want me to get they jackets or you want me to get they boots?
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good.
And okay. And I'm just gonna give his ass. I'm gonna give his ass like 500. Give his ass.
He takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Right. Oh yeah.
Stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Yeah, I got 500 on my board. The Mike's, them the only shoes he got?
They snap it to Fields. This is caught. Open field tackle is going to stop the shot. So
Damn, he can't fit none of them. Damn.
They've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Mike's.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're giving up 3, we just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Who said? I feel when that nigga was little, that nigga said something about them shoes, boy. He had some crispy ass shoes on. And he was like, that's why I be messing my shoes up or something. That's why I be doing. You don't remember he said some shit like that to us? About his shoes, like, man, that's why I'm low key like, man, That's why low key I be messing my shoes up. G, we was I can't believe you remember that shit. We was in Iowa. Boy, that shit was funny as hell when that boy said that shit. Dead ass was dead ass serious too.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. To throw, Cousins.
What time is it? Oh, it's all in. Look. That's what you got, some noodles?
Cousins now to throw first down.
Shit, you should. Shit, you should have fixed you some of that last night.
18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Shit, there's some motherfucking what's names in there? Definitely some shit in there. Definitely some shit up in there.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I can't hold it. We gonna do something special, though. I know that. Yeah, motherfucker, what's saying? How 6? Nah, I ain't gonna be able to go out of town, though. I'm definitely gonna. We can go out of town, but I know I ain't gonna be able to go for your birthday. We probably gonna have to go after, like when we both off. I ain't gonna be able to miss my days like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit gonna be too many points. I ain't trying to rack up all my points. I'm motherfucker might need that shit for something important.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their
I got 5 points. No more time.
Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve.
Oh, my shit rolled back over in January. That's you know what I'm saying? If I don't go out of town with you when you go for your birthday. We could do something like in January. Cause my shit roll. We could just go somewhere. Matter of fact, what's the name? Got that trip in January, right? Yeah, I'm going to that.
The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return.
Hell yeah.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week.
I want to do it, but shit, I don't got no time. Shit, motherfucker need that little job. That little job getting shit done. I ain't gonna lie. Better than a temp. I know that. That motherfucker check beat. That motherfucker check beat the shit out of temp check. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna need 2 temp checks to catch me off that one. Oh my mama, Dravion. You gonna need you 2 temp checks to catch me on. That boy went in there and went to sleep again. That shit stank.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively.
Hey, hand me that ass straight up out of that bell, though.
Now it's Fields.
You say what, baby?
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup.
Shit, go out of town. I forgot, like, who you gonna go with if you go out there? Ain't none of your friends gonna go with you?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields steps away. And way up past the 35 before he's taken
That shit stank.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up.
That motherfucker far. That shit smell horrible.
Across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback.
What she do now?
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Man, please, baby, don't show me that bitch. I do not want to look at that dumbass bitch, that rich. I do not want to look in that rich bitch face. That bitch rich and don't got nothing to do with herself. But keep on playing with herself. Weird ass. Bitch is weird than a motherfucker, man. All they ass weird. All of them. Travis Scott, baby mama, and the other one.
Now Fields. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, yeah. You talking about, yeah, that's my girl. Like, you talking about Courtney?
Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to
Yeah.
what works.
Yeah, Chloe be chilling. That's cause she's stuck up.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And he's going to have the Bears first down.
Stuck up, that's why.
To convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion.
I bet you Kimball is stuck up, bitch.
1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
Especially if you don't got no money. If you ain't in that line life, shit.
On first and 10, here's Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And the result here, a pick
I remember when she was in Paris and dudes trying to go up on her dress. Like, hell no. That boy crazy. You remember that reporter trying to go up her dress? Oh, what the fuck, baby, dude, do that? So he wanted some of that, goddamn. He said, you giving everybody and their mama some of that ass. Shit. Man, why not me? Oh, the rich niggas, he gotta be rich to get some of that. You gotta be shit to get none of that, boy. You just probably gotta have a mouthpiece for that bitch.
Play action. It's Fields. And that throw behind his man.
Oh, damn, they gonna gang you ass right here. Oh, shit. Go ass on. Oh, no, he texted me back from last night. And I got in.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up the second and
You like steak, burrito?
6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Back to throw. Fields. Pressure here and taken down. It's safe back at the 7. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. From the gun, here's Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Byron Pringle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go
Call me back.
to a meeting with the offensive coordinator on the early time? Absolutely. With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
My boy, what's the word, kid? Man, they motherfucking, man, G. I just came from up there to gig, boy. Nah, I had went up there, bro, because I see my motherfucking check. You know what I mean? I see my check and shit, G. My shit like $200 and something, boy. On a, bro. So, peep the move. They ain't put my time in, bro, for my 12 hours. They ain't put my time in, and they gave me a point, which I called the call off number and told them I wasn't coming in. You know what I mean? So they ain't. Gee, folks, I went up there early as hell, boy. I ran in that bitch looking nervous. Irene and that bitch looking nervous. Like, I'm like, and the motherfucker still ain't got their COVID pay yet. Gee, I'm in that bitch going off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When Cedric supposed to pay me and shit like that, but my shit been improved while I haven't got paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going on 2 months. It's damn near 2 months since I ain't got my money and shit like that. So, I'm like, man, gee, you going in today? Man, that shit made me mad, for I don't even want to see that motherfucker place today, gang. I ain't gonna even lie, G. I fuck around. I fuck around, G. Snap on the motherfucker up in that place, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Yeah, my shit. I seen all that. I seen Steve. I seen Bree. You know, Bree seen that look on my face. Yeah, Bree seen that look in my face. So she spoke to me though. Like, what you doing here? You finna work? Like, hell no. And walked up out of that motherfucker. I might though, G, but man, I don't even know, bro. I might do that shit Thursday. I'm thinking about doing that shit Thursday, G. I ain't gonna need a lot. Plus, hell yeah, cause I ain't even really tripping, cause goddamn that holiday pay too. Plus the little day I went in yesterday, so my shit still gonna be decent. Goddamn it, come next Friday. My shit is definitely still gonna be. The only reason I ain't tripping, bro, cause my old lady got paid too. So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm like, I ain't even tripping. They so also what they did, G, they paid me twice for my birthday, bro. Yes, they double paid me twice for my birthday. No, why last week my shit was like 900. You feel me? I'm like, damn. Yeah, my shit was like 900 and some change. So, with that being said, they took their money back out of this shit that I supposed to be getting Friday. But they didn't pay me for my 12 hours, bro. They didn't give me my 12 hours. They ain't pay me for my 12 hours, bro. So, goddamn it, and they took their little money back. So that's why I went up there. I'm like, man, hold on, motherfucker gotta tell me something, bro. Like, motherfucker finna come here and check us. I'm finna tear this bitch up. You know what I mean? No cap. I want my motherfucking money, G. So she started explaining that shit to me, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Reno, fat, lazy bitch ass. Like the lady down there on 31st accidentally double tapped the thing and paid me twice for my birthday. So what the fuck that got to do with me though? That ain't my fault. Taking that shit up out of that COVID test that y'all motherfucker owed me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 12, 24, 36, y'all owe me 36 hours now. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, I'm finna go, bro, I'm telling you, my nigga, if that lady don't call me back today, bro, I'm going back up there tomorrow, G. Cause she's supposed to be calling me today. She's supposed to be calling my phone back. She said she was finna do some shit and push that shit through for me, which she's supposed to be calling me. So if I ain't get no answer, I'm dead back up there tomorrow, G. Like, G, I want my money, bro. Like, I want my money, bro. Y'all ain't finna, y'all gonna give me my money, G. Y'all gonna give me my shit. I'm not going like that. So I'm like, goddamn, that shit got me feeling like now, like, I don't even want to go up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be irritated as hell. Like, soon the motherfucker get on my nerves, I'm gonna say something jazzy out the mouth to their ass. So I might, but I doubt it though, bro. But if you go, I'ma come. G, I'ma come. I just ain't gonna go if you don't go. If you don't go, I ain't going. Cause I'm gonna be in that bitch by myself, you know. Alright, shit, just let me know, G. Let me know like an hour ahead of time. Alright, bet.
Cousins gives way to Cook, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Again, it's 14-0 to score. This is the Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Cousins. Conversion to Wilson. And he will hold the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're not panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. That'll be complete to him. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. On play action, Cousins.
Come on, man.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Cousins. And Thielman's got it. Touchdown Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that'll be a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. See David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success in the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. And he'll get to the 29-yard line run down there. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The offense on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looks for the out-route, and it's complete to Connect. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Fields. He'll buy some time right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion of the first, now 2nd and 10. Fields now throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Once again, they'll get from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Fields rolling to his right. And Fields throwing again. He'll buy some time running. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Santos now to end the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a good return is over the stop just shy of the 30-yard line. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6-6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, the receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed pass, right? Pass, finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Now Cousins. Right back to Smith again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. As it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Cousins on 3rd and 2. To the sideline. That's well done. The Phillies going to have the first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll throw again. Cousins. Rifles loose. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Well, coming up in prime time here in Week 5, a couple of division rivalries on the docket, beginning tonight in the AFC North with the Bengals and Ravens from Baltimore at 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Raiders and Chiefs from Arrowhead in the AFC West. And they get this one out to about 14. The only guy going against 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes for the launch here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where they sat down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They snap it to Fields. Rolling to his left. Opermanus Kmet, the tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. You have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for his Chicago first.
Cole Kmet starting to look like the second-round pick Chicago made in 2020, catching 60 passes for over 600 yards. Most of those are the most for a Bears tight end since 2014. Certainly hoping to build on those numbers this season with plays like that.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now we'll run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And this one is incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that threat partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Flushed out right. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Montgomery. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
It's not a huge break. Your starting running back finishes the game without getting 5 or 6 yards per touch. You'll take that every single time.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Very quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football. This is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right side to the football.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Now the play after try for Santos. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. A beautiful fake. Flashes another juke. Past the 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. 89 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw is Cousins. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. But right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On play action, Fields. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Fields. Rolling to his right. There's Mooney with another catch. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll leave them with a third and just a yard. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running left, Montgomery. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Fields on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fields. Touchdown! Byron Pringle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins. Catch is made here by Ern Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Cousins got an open man, finding Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Cousins will try and throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Back to Montgomery on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Montgomery. Oh, look at the juke. And, boy, some nifty running, but he's still going to come up about a yard shy. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Cousins, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine, and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now Sam Sloman is on. From the right hash, this from 53. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, it's Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To the air again, Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are in for 6. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Santos now to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Cousins. Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to stay with it.
That's true. Here comes Pettis on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Bears take over.
Justin Fields back to the field with his Bears offense.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Montgomery. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
David Montgomery with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Vikings head out to take over once again. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Cook up the gut. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Cousins. To the right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
20. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To throw, Cousins. Going right back to Wilson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. This offense so far on third down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw it. And Cook has it, left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Cousins again. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete.
Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, Cousins. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll try the middle with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Ham, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Out to his left. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They run. Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly they get to the line. Back to Montgomery on second down.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run on first down. Montgomery. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Herbert.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Bears add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
They credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach have plenty to say about this game.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Cousins now. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Throwing is Cousins.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. On the return is Pettis, and he goes out right around the 39. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Down to about the 22 here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll run with Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, I think even he's chuckling a little bit now. What a start this is to a regular season. Charles, remember, 3 touchdowns on the ground last week in the opener, and he's got 2 more here. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit on the incredulous side, doesn't he? Is this how it's going to go all year long? If I'm dreaming, don't wake me up.
Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cousins on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Cousins. One last shot at the end zone. And this is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
And some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Bears, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.